What's the best way you've seen someone rebel against school rules? 1. Back in the 1980s there was one kid in my school who was hardcore into the punk scene. He had a bright blue, 6 inches high, razor-thin stand-up straight mohawk. The principal gave him detention for being a distraction, and his parting words that day were, "And tomorrow, no more blue mohawk." The next day the kid came in with the same mohawk, only bright pink. 2. No hats in school. In high school junior year, there was this one kid in my grade that was allowed to wear a hat due to him having alopecia. A new teacher wasn't aware that he was allowed to and asked him to take it off. The kid explained why he was able to, but the sub didn't believe him, forced him to take it off, and was being very cruel to him for wearing the hat and his lack of hair. The next day, everyone wore hats to school as a sort of rebellion against the teacher. She got really mad and started yelling at the students and said some nasty things. She got fired. 3. Last day of senior year, we started a food fight at lunch. And by food fight, I mean we drew angry faces on an orange and an apple, then faced them toward each other, made a big circle around them, and we all reacted like we were watching a fight. All the security guards ran to break up the fight, only to make their way to the middle of the circle to find 2 pieces of fruit sitting on the ground. 4. Guy was wearing shoes against the uniform policy and was asked to put on shoes from lost property. He walked around school barefoot all day. 5. Last year our school fetched in a ban on backpacks and bags in general, since they were apparently a safety hazard. 2 days later some guy in my year group comes in carrying his books and pencil case in a microwave. Dude made national news. 6. A kid was passing notes, and the teacher caught him and insisted he had to give the note so she could read it out loud. He ate the note. 7. My high school was always issuing new dress code rules for the girls. Mini skirts had to be longer than your arm, no tube tops etc. One day, all the boys dressed in drag, breaking all the rules. No violation because the dress code specified only girls. 8. Elementary school had a ban on extreme hair colors. My brother shows up with fire truck red hair. Principal stops us both as we're entering the school and she's going off on my brother. She's berating him, saying, "Who do you know that has red hair like that?" Without skipping a beat he said, "Ronald McDonald." Principal just grabbed him, dragged him into the office. My 4th grade brain was in shock that he just one-upped a grown-up like that. She called my dad and he promptly didn't give a damn, and months later bro went from red to green to purple.